Matthew Golden's tape against Georgia was one of the best performances by the 2025 draft class. So let's put on the film and see if he's an option for the Jets at 7. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here from Play Like a Jet, and we're back in the film room with another All-22 breakdown, and today we're looking at Texas wide receiver Matthew Golden, a name that just keeps climbing and climbing as Ted McMillan might be slipping a little bit. So when we get to the draft, is he going to be a legitimate option for the Jets at 7? Well, let's just look at his tape against Georgia from the SEC championship game because it was beautiful. We're going to start with his route running, his nuance at the line of scrimmage, because he gets open a ton. Matthew Golden, bottom of your screen, he's number 2 for the Longhorns. Have a look at this work with the release, how he separates at the stem. This is teaching tape. Let's break it down in a little more depth. Off the line, you're going to get this hard outside stab with the right leg. We're selling inside move. We want to shift the corner, open up his hips. He now ducks, plants the left leg, and just wins to the outside with ease. That's 5 yards of separation. This is special movement skills from a really good athlete. Awesome acceleration at the top of the break, but it's just all about how he wins at the line of scrimmage. The footwork, the ability to understand the leverage, attack it, and then just pull away from the CB. What a way to start the video. So we've just seen Golden win to the outside on an out route. It was made easier by the way he won at the line of scrimmage in his release. On this occasion, from the same position, you're going to see Golden cross the face of the corner. On this occasion, win to the inside. And again, look at the separation he creates at the top of this route. You're talking about 4 to 5 yards instantly on the dig. But again, it all starts by understanding where you need to win this route. He's running an in-breaker. He wants to get to the inside off the release, does a nice job of it. But look how he pushes this route vertically, back into the corner, makes him think he's going to threaten him deep vertically down the field, and then leans into him, snaps this route off at the top. And we talked about just how easily he separates. He's a guy who will get open in any NFL offense. It's going to translate really, really well. Not only does he have speed, but he has this kind of route running ability, good intelligence, and he understands how to attack man coverage. But even when Matthew Golden doesn't get the football, his release package is filthy. This might be my favorite snap from the entirety of the game. From the bottom of your screen, look how he just turns this corner inside out and once again finds a way to create separation on the dig. Yes, the ball goes to the top of the screen, but that's not what's important. I love the variety in his release package. Look how he slow plays this little long leg. Looks like we're going to threaten to go vertically again, and then just snaps it off. That corner is just spinning like a top. He has no idea where Matthew Golden's going. Great footwork, great release. It's just a theme. It was all over this tape. That is awesome stuff from Golden. But unlike so many of the receivers in this class who are purely based around speed, Matthew Golden can go up and get it. Like, he has the ability to make contested catches outside of his frame. He's a great example. He's in motion, top of your screen. This is a coverage bust. He's wide open, but it's what he does at the catch point that is special. Look at that body control, guys. The ability to go and snatch this football, but then maneuver his body in a way to get north-south and back down the field for yards after catch is ridiculous. It shows it so clearly from this end zone angle. He knows that when the ball is in the air, he has the ability to not only make this catch go up, easy hands, fantastic, but look at the way he manipulates his body. He's able to pirouette and get himself facing towards the opposing end zone. That's what you want out of your wide receiver. It isn't just a game predicated around speed and finesse and route running. He can just go up and get it and show off that body control to boot. And it wasn't even the only example from this game. This is just one game. Again, Golden, top of your screen. This time, scramble drill situation. He sits down on this route. Quarterback's out of the pocket. What are we going to do? We're going to go and make a ridiculous, just a ridiculous catch. First of all, what an intelligent football player. Understands quarterback is rolling towards me. There's no one in front of him. This is a chance for an explosive play. Look how quickly he gets back vertically down the field. But this is the special part. You can see it really well from this back view. The concentration at the catch point. Like, the corner is in almost perfect position. And look how Golden going behind him, throws up those mitts and snatches this football. Like, this is ridiculous. His ability to make these kind of catches with a corner right there in his grill or hands in his face, it was uncanny. Like, this is a ridiculous snare from a guy who also has 4.29 speed. Now, I'm going to patch in a snap that wasn't from this game. You're going to see this route against Clemson. But again, it's the control at the catch point, the ability to concentrate through traffic. Like, it's special from Matthew Golden. And one last thing that I wanted to focus on in the video is how well Matthew Golden decelerates. Yes, he's very quick. He can threaten you down the field. We've seen the hands, the route running, but sometimes you need to shut it down, especially on these kind of routes. Again, look at the separation, but then the ability to get yards after the catch. He is a dual threat. He can win in multiple different ways. Really like the body height at the top of the route here, how he sinks his hips, instantly gets that separation, comes back from the football, catches outside of his frame, but look how quick he is to then get back down the field and turn it into an explosive, and suddenly we've got 30 yards. Matthew Golden is so well-rounded, he can do so many different things to get open, and he is a really impressive wide receiver. So that's why I was highly impressed by Matthew Golden's tape against Georgia in the SEC championship game. I think it's elevated him in my mind to wide receiver 1. I think he separates at a much higher rate than Tech McMillan. I think he's got the overhead ability, but he's just that all-around receiver that I'm looking for if I'm the New York Jets.